Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a Saving a Disaster battle playing as Reichland going up against Clan Scryer. We've got Boris Toddbringer with a Knights of the Black Rose beginnings of a Doom stack. It's not fully formed yet. Got a lot of Empire Captains in support, Theodore Bruckner, and a Jade Wizard. I think this is a good army. We're going up against 3 armies of Skaven from Clan Scryer, but I'm really not too concerned about how many enemies they've got, because like I said, I've got a good army, a lot of tools to work with here. What I am concerned about is the map. This army does not function well on this map at all, because you want to be able to hit and run and avoid unfavorable engagements, utilizing that huge speed to our advantage, and you just can't do that here. It's a big negation. So what I want to do is actually back off from this engagement here and check his equipment and stuff, but attack one of the other armies and hope for a better map roll. I'm specifically aiming for that one there. Okay, now firstly, you've got Theodore Bruckner's got some levels up. So let's give him... Okay, against the Skaven here, we're actually probably better off with a bit of extra speed, more than the other stats here, because that's our big advantage over them. Alright, then, if you're going to be on a Griffin, and you're the Elector Count of Middenland, how would you like a promotion to being the Elector Count of Wissenland instead? The reason for this
empowers me.
is because the Elector Count of Wissenland gets 40% missile resistance, which that will make the Jezzails and Rattling Guns a hell of a lot less potent, that's for damn sure. Okay, and then let's check his equipment, because at the moment, he's got 55% missile resistance, 5 physical, so that's 65%. Alright, let's have a look at what we got here. We've got Armor of Destiny, so that'll give us an additional 5%, so that gets us to 70 resistance. He's got Leg Biter, that's good, keep that. Then, as for a Talisman, we should probably put that on one of the captains. Let's give you a Talisman of Preservation, so that'll get us from 70 to 86% missile resistance. Then the other Trickster Shard, that's probably not going to be very useful, because that only strips away magic resistance, and we're not going to be doing magic damage, because the spellcaster, I had a look at these spells, doesn't have dwells below, so we'll be focusing on healing. So let's go with Van Horseman's Speculum. Plenty of healing potions in here, but since we've got a life wizard, that's what we're going to use. Anyway, so that gives him a lot of extra resistances. Now looking at this one here, let's give you that other Armor of Destiny. You've got a White Cloak of Uruk. I only need one person with that equipped. Then, as for the enchanted item, I don't think this is overly important, but yeah, I've only got one Van Horseman Speculum. How would you like a Potion of Strength? Cool. Next one. You don't have any armor. Okay, well, let's give you a Trickster's Helm. No, that's on Theodore. Armor of Meteoric Iron. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's give that to you. And then, as for Talisman, there's another Talisman of Preservation there. She's not using that right now. And then enchanted item. I don't know. You can have that. Oh, hang on. Just took it off the same guy we gave it to. Terrify Mask of V, that way they won't get terror routed. I don't know. Sometimes terror routing can actually be useful. Yeah, so maybe I should leave that off. Because Boris Toddbringer is going to have fear and terror. No, I'll just leave it. We'll see how we go. This guy here doesn't really need any equipment. But if there's something not being utilized, like this Armor of Fortune here, it's better than nothing, because he probably will end up taking some damage. Talisman, we got a Talisman of Endurance, you can take that. And enchanted item, I'll give you a Potion of Healing, because I don't know what else I'm going to give you. And Scroll of Leeching, do we have anything else? Books of Ashura are very good, but it's not going to be useful to us right now. Scroll of Aramar, probably not. I think, nah, don't worry about it, just leave it with that. And then we've got Theodore Bruckner. And this guy here could also have some equipment. So we've got Grudge Settler. It's on a Barded Warhorse. Helm of Drayscar, no, we don't want that. We've got Trickster's Helm here, you can take that. And Talisman, Talisman of Endurance, because we're running out of all the really good ones. And I'll give you a Potion of Healing, why not? Then one more. Also was... oh, this guy's got Doomsinger, so that's good, but let's make sure you've got some resistances. Let's see. That's in our army. It's in our army. Engineer Knapsack is useless for us. Okay, so we're out of good blue items. So I'll give you an Armor of Fortune. And then as for Talisman... probably best to get I'll just take that Talisman of Endurance off the wizard, because this guy's going to see more damage than that one. And you can have... Don't need a potion healing. I don't have enough of the other stuff. Okay, cool. Alright, so that's done. Now, how are we going to attack this? Because if we attack here, the zones of control are blocking us. But I know a little trick. I've showed you guys this before. But basically, if we bypass zones of control by attacking and then by hitting backspace, we move within his zone of control as we progress this way, and now I can actually make the attack. So, now, it's a decisive defeat. It was a close defeat before, because... Oh, Ichor Claw wasn't actually showing up in the other battle. Oh, so I've actually just made this going up against more forces. Hang on. Come on, field battle. Okay. Honestly, this is still better, because the choke point battle, we just can't fucking use these units at all. But at least in this map here, I can use it. And it's actually quite a big map, and there's lots of trees everywhere, so I can use it to hide. Even though we have to deal with an entire other army and a legendary lord, I think the odds are actually better for us here. Alright, so everything's on max battle difficulty. Let's jump in here. But yeah, it is not going to be easy, but at least we're going to be able to use our units well. That's the main thing, because there's no point going up against 3 armies and then like having a map that we can't use half of our army. Much rather go up against 4 armies and I can actually use my army. Another thing to keep in mind as well is that at the beginning of the battle, where it's actually going to be most difficult to some degree, they can't bring in all their forces anyway. They can only bring in 40 units at a time, because we can't deny enemy reinforcements because they don't have 2 armies here. So whether it was a choke point battle or this battle, it's still 40 entities, because the number of entities on the battlefield will give them a certain amount of surface area that they can use to get us. Alright, now they do have a nuke, so we need to dodge that. And we need to check with these guys here, because one of them's on the ground. Yep, okay. Alright, cool. First thing we want to do is waste the nuke. Now, because we're the attacker, they will probably take a defensive position and not come at us straight away, which is good. That gives us time to send Boris Toddbringer and his Flying Goon Squad to take out key targets. So anything that's particularly fast and long range, that would be good to get rid of. These would actually be quite good at taking out the enemy, actually go wide if you could, enemy melee infantry, because that's what they're not going to be able to handle. I really wish he had gone Dwellers Below, because that would be really good for that. Oh, that reminds me, I had to turn down the effects volume because Griffin mounts to screech. Okay, I took a tiny little bit of damage, but just got nicked. It's okay. That's nuke more or less dodged. Okay, you guys go stand in the forest here. But actually, we don't need to hide, actually. Just stay there. No, do hide. They will forget where we are, just in case they change their attack modes. Now we'll send the flying guys to go and snipe units. Okay, so there's a Doom Wheel over here. Boris Toddbringer's got a little bit of anti-large, but he's also got very high melee attack, and these don't have very low melee. Oh, it's not actually bad melee defense. Whatever. We should still be able to kick its ass. There's probably quite a lot of units that they've assigned to come over this way. So yeah, as they go super wide out this way, they can't concentrate their forces to take out our guys. Let's move them over this way. And just take out anything that the regular cavalry here are just going to struggle with. So single entities, and well, they are actually good at taking out the enemy missile units. The problem is you got to get in close to get them, and they'll take a lot of damage trying to get to them. And if there's melee infantry in the way, you know, it's all a big problem. But yeah, this one going down real quick. That's a good start for us there. And that wouldn't happen in a choke point battle, I don't think. It did just leave the battlefield, though, instead of getting killed, but that's okay. That's alright. Leave these ones out in the open here. Right, they're bringing some Doomflayers over. Cool. That's easy for us to kill. But what we don't want them fighting are Storm Vermin, or any kind of melee infantry, unless it's, like, absolute trash. So that one would be okay, just because it's... we could route it very easily, and it would also be really good if I can kill an enemy lord. I do really want to... oh, hang on. really want to kill the mutant rat ogre, but also the rattling guns are even with loads of missile resistance. Oh, we've got guardians, so we've actually got maximum physical missile resistance essentially, because all of their missile attacks, except for the warp lightning cannons, are physical, which is weird because they're literally shooting warpstone at us. But here's what it is. Many people have pointed this out, but Creative simply hasn't changed it. So I don't know. The rattling guns aren't shooting at us at the moment. I thought they would try to shoot at Boris Toddbringer because he's on a Griffin. But I mean, I'm not complaining. And they've got unlimited ammo, so trying to waste their ammo would be pointless. Jezzails, that would be a good one to get rid of, but we don't want to get too concentrated here. Because if the infantry surround us, Boris can get out, but the Pegasus Knights won't be able to get out. They're shooting at us, but getting rid of this Jezzail unit here. Oh, sorry, that's not a Jezzail, it's a rattling gun. Still important to get rid of that. Okay, maybe bring Boris back because they're specifically targeting him. Try to dodge the shots as best as we can.
Formation, march! On my command!
Alright, as much as I want to get rid of the rattling guns, I kind of think the Jezzails are... Oh, hang on, watch out, watch out. If I can lure this one over here and fight it, that would be fine. I just don't want to fight any more than one monster at a time. Now, I'm not bringing them over here just because they can't fly, and flying is a big advantage for us. Also, by keeping some units over here, they try to, like, position their army in such a way that... Actually, just stay there. So that they try to, like, face our army as best as they can. Which is why you don't want all of your forces in one location. I do really want to kill Ikiclaw. He's going to do that. Yeah, the sooner we kill Ikiclaw, the better.
Here. Ready for war.
Shit, come on. Yeah, I was worried that this might happen. Oh, they're just reforming. I might actually be okay. Get out of there, get out. Not taking much damage. Yeah, so I didn't go after Ikiclaw because I knew I'd get stuck. He'd just pull out and then send in the Hell Pit Abominations. Big old fucking trap. Sometimes you can see a situation where they seem vulnerable, but they're actually not. I do want to fight the Hell Pit Abomination, because our fucking cavalry can't do it. But just wait for them to get over here a little bit. Alright, look, he's burning through his magic. He does not have unlimited. Okay, he's used that. He's used up all of his bin rods, though. Alright, if we have to fight the odd Plague Monk Sensibearer out here, that's fine. Let's get rid of this one here, because the other ones will take too long to get over here and deal with it. And we've got a bunch of abilities here that we can use to weaken it. Good. It hasn't had a chance to turn around yet. No, this is why you gotta keep giving the order over and over again. Fucking turn around to attack melee infantry. Like, who cares about them? Go for the Hell Pit Abomination. That's good, because they'll bomb their infantry. It's not going to do much damage to us. Too bad they don't have the avalanche mortars. Good. Hell Pit Abomination killed. And we're once again stuck. Oh, no! No! They've got warp lightning cannons shooting at us, and we're howling warp galed. And they just keep casting it. Can't get out of there. Alright, they probably won't use that shit on the Pegasus captains. Ikiclaw is now finally isolated enough that I would be willing to give it a go, but there is a mutant rat ogre over here who would be probably a higher priority to get rid of, just because Ikiclaw won't deliberately go into melee with us, but this guy here will. Oh my god, fuck off with that shit. Yeah, they're specifically targeting... Toddy! I gotta get out of that position. Oh, shit. shit, they're on the attack now. They're searching for us. I didn't do any magic attacks to them or anything. It's just that's what they're doing. Alright, well, the cavalry will take a little while before they get detected. Just leave them hidden for now. But yeah, we're starting to get a bit of a hammering over here. We had a good run of it. Oh, fuck, these guys are so badly surrounded now. I gotta... Oh my god, Icaclaw, fuck off. I can't use my bloody guys at all. Can't get out. Just get out of there. These guys here, they're I don't know. I can't. It's not worth sacrificing 4 units to try to save 2. There's just too much going on there. Way too busy. There's some isolated units out this way. I definitely want to get them out of here, but they're so badly stuck. They're not really trying to attack us too heavily here. Keep them over that way. One of them's almost out. Definitely use a heal. Okay, there's that mutant rat ogre. It's isolated. Let's go take it out. Okay, they're almost out of it there. Yeah, okay, they just can't get out of it. Gotta get rid of that mutant rat ogre. Even if that means getting shot to shit by that rattling gun a little bit. Because yeah, anything that can bog us down, massive problem for us. I just can't get this guy out of here. Okay, that one's gone. Go, go, go. Oh, we're Howling Wolf Gale again. He'll eventually run out of magic. But we'll eventually run out of health as well. Can't get him out of there. Hopefully this one here will actually just rout and rally before it leaves the battlefield, but I don't know. But like I said, if you can't save it, don't risk everything to try to save it. It's stuck there. Alright, so that rattling gun has done 600 damage. That's not like a huge amount. They're spreading out. The fact they're spreading out is definitely good. Yeah, they're going to detect us real soon. Alright, look. There's a Hellpit Abomination out this way. That would be really good for us to kill. If we could just get this guy out of here, it'd be so good. So we've got so much healing we could do. Alright. Good portion of them going over this way. The fact they're spreading out, that is very good for us. Go for that Hellpit Abomination, and then the cavalry can take out these 3, no problem. Come on, you're almost out. You're almost out. Oh my god. You deserve a regrowth. Okay, go. What a lucky bastard there. Holy shit. Okay. Just wait until we're detected. Don't need to send everyone in. Just one will do. But yeah, look how spread out they are. This is great. Oh no, Skaven Slave Spears. Also, overcasting a regrowth will recover their fatigue. Okay, I'll send another one in. We don't want to send too many. Oh, actually, no, they can handle that. I want Toddy fighting that on his own, but I wanted them to hit him in the butt. Now, there's another one on the way. Oh, good for now. I could send a cavalry to go take out that rattling gun. Just come over here to try to hit Toddy, I think. Toddy's actually doing a pretty damn good job at not taking ridiculous amounts of damage. Send a healthier one. Just chill, hang on. I need that other hero to get back over here. Just focus on this one here first. Come on guys, finish off that Warplock Jezzail. Oh, come on, get rid of this one. We got it, we got it. Let's get out of there. Let's get out of there. Oh, fuck. Come on, get out of there. Alright, I need you... No, there's too many units out that way. I need them to go back into hiding. Hopefully they'll forget about us. Get that. Oh, God. Shit. Okay, hang on. Where are I said I was going to overcast regrowth for you. And these ones here, just go in this direction. Because, yeah, if we go fight those rattling guns, they're just going to lure us in to go and fight even more dangerous opponents.
Take position. Go.
Claw's looking kind of isolated. But I think we did pretty well with the cavalry there. I mean, we didn't use them very much. There's Claw looking all nice and isolated. Yeah, I'm going for Claw.
Yes, sir. Quickly.
I'm sure there's a bunch of units that are hidden around him. Alright, now if we bring... Oh, hang on. If we bring all of our single entities over here, that's going to bring more of their units. Oh, for fuck! Come on. When are they going to run out of magic?
Ready for war. For the Emperor. For Heldenhammer.
Come on.
Prepare for combat.
At least they're not overcasting it. Come on! There we go.
Attack.
So that rattling gun, yeah, it's doing a lot of damage. It is what it is. Get that one back in over here. This guy here is getting smashed up big time. We're doing a decent amount of damage to Claw. I'm not sure if we're going to beat him in this engagement. But damn well trying to. No, we got too many other things coming in. They're going to bog us down. We'll wait for another opportunity. There will be other opportunities. Okay. Yeah, cavalry can deal with that unit. That's fine. Okay, you guys probably can't stay here anymore. Alright, there's some artillery at the back here. Let's go take that out because that's going to be really dangerous to our cavalry. Okay, can't be fighting here while the Giselles are shooting at us. Oh, and the poison wind mortars. Yeah, that'd be really bad. Okay, up here. I'm glad this is a big map. Come on, guys, move it. Fucking rattling guns. So far, I think we've traded pretty damn well against the enemy, but they have just got so much reinforcements coming in. Yeah, I'm glad I went with the extra speed as opposed to anything else. Really need that in this battle. Okay, you need to go meet up with your other flying goon squad again. Oh god, what's going on here? How are you guys being so slow? Because you're tired, that's why. You need a chance to rest. Keep fucking going. Gotta get out of this, because if we're stuck at the edge of the map, that is not good for us at all. I need to get rid of those poison wind mortars. I'll need the flying goon squad to sort that out. But in the meantime, just do our best to try to get around them. And this is why when you're using a cavalry-based army, you usually want to not control a large army, because look how much space they take up. Oh god! We don't want to fight this right now. Actually, if I use this ability here, it slows it down significantly. Keep moving, keep moving. I've got to get some distance and get them hidden or something. They're going to have to run past Ica Claw. Get rid of all of these artillery. They're going to have to run past Ica Claw and get over to the forest. Oh, that's where some of their reinforcement locations are. Okay, yeah, you go back over here with them. Or back up after nearly dying over here earlier. But that all worked out pretty well in the end. Okay, so the cavalry here, if we send it to go and fight Ica Claw, it's not ideal. Yeah, just run right past. We're gonna take some damage. What is he doing? Oh, he's using Storm Demon. Oh, God. Did he get any kills? No, that means we can heal them. Yeah, they're going to aim for us. We're not going to do any damage to them. They're just terrible at dealing with single entities. I've got to take out Ica Claw. He'll have another one of those. I can't let him do that again. These guy's lagging behind big time.
Moving now. For Heldenhammer. Faster.
Come on, we're almost in the clear, but man, we took some damage getting out of that absolute shitstorm over there. However, the benefits now is as their reinforcements come in, I can go from being on the retreat to being on the attack. Good, that's their artillery dealt with. Okay, come on, take out Ichaclaw. Here we go. As dangerous as Ichaclaw is, those artillery were kind of more dangerous. Alright, no. Okay, do you have the thing again? Oh, shit. Actually, they're not really sending that many units up against us here. We'll go around the other way.
Sigmar favors me.
No, come on, you gotta finish off Ichaclaw. And look at this over here. Perfect opportunity to... it's gonna do some damage to us. Just gotta go.
Prepare for combat.
Come on, you've got to kill him quicker.
Sigmar's heirs. I'll ready the men. See to it.
Because yeah, once these guys come in, it gets a lot more dangerous. I mean, if you can kill him, we'll rout these guys a lot quicker as well. Enemy lord's wounded. We got him. Okay, you guys get out of there. Lots of reinforcements coming in. Pretty good timing. Come on, move.
It will be done.
Good, we got him out of there. Alright, and we need to get rid of these fucking... Where are they? Poison wind mortars.
No.
Yeah, but there's heaps of them. Okay, that one's been neutralized, so don't worry about that one too much. I gotta get these ones back to the healer before we start taking too many entity damage. Okay, don't be fighting the rat ogres. They're not terrible against them, it's just... we could do better. Come on, go. It'll be good once there's... okay, kill this guy actually, because he's isolated. It'd be good once there are actually less than 40 units on the battlefield, or once we've gotten rid of all their longest range stuff. Yeah, no. Take this guy out over here. Oh, and he's on a brood horror, so yeah, we definitely want to take him out. Because he's quick. Some big old healings in. That sounds good to me. Alright, so it looks like all of one of their armies has come in. So actually, all of two of their armies' reinforcements have come in. It's all just up to this one here. So they've still got 56 units in total. So, yeah, just a few. Alright, well... shit. Okay, get back into this forest here. Along with them, and we'll get some healing in. Be better if you killed him. Good, because he's not immortal. Good, I'm happy with that. That worked out very nicely. But yeah, these fucking Jezzails shooting us from halfway across the map. Pissing me off. Oh, another one? Okay, go kill it. Yeah, these fast single entities, that's what these guys are here for. Alright, this guy here has used up all of his healing. But he is immortal, and since it's a pretty damn dire situation, I think we should... just keep fighting. Maybe, oh, he's unlikely to fight to the absolute death. Alright, if they can hide, they might turn around and come after here. I'm not sure. But it seems like they're starting to slow down. But now we can actually just get some all-round healing. Because some of these took a lot of damage, but not so many entities actually got killed. And that's what actually matters. Get our health back up, they go back to being kind of immortal. Definitely would be better if that guy died. Yep. Did we get... no, we didn't get him. Look, he's shattered. Let him go. Let's just focus on getting the win. Alright. Alright. So what's this one? It's rattling guns. Okay. Alright. Toddy is out of regen, so he's lost more than 75% of his health. Alright, these guys here. These two. I want you to go out and fight that. You're going to have to go around this way. Don't fight those rattling guns. We'll just get bogged down if we go over there. More detected here.
Champion of the counter. Take me to the foe. Steady, men.
I'm not sure how well these guys are going to go. Would seem not very good. Send some cavalry to help out a little bit.
Yes, my lord.
Come on, guys. Yeah, okay. So they're not sending a hell of a lot over here. I don't expect Theodore on his own to be able to beat that there. But at least they're sending the majority of their units over here. And we have killed Claw, so their leadership's not going to be fantastic. Keep them moving, because yeah, this is not so bad here. We've got local superiority, so we'll make use of that. Let's keep on healing. Another fucking Hell Pit Abomination. Giselle units coming over. Suck. Executioner of now. Ready to serve. This guy's got to go wide all around there. Shit. Okay, we're going to have to make a run for it now. There's just too many units over here. It's overwhelming us. We're not going to be able to keep fighting at this pace. Alright, is there anything over here that they could deal with? Yeah, look, those Giselles and stuff over here now seems like a pretty good time. Since the bulk of their force is now heading over this way, basically, whoever the bulk of their force is attacking needs to be running away, and whoever the bulk of their force is sort of searching for, or not bulk of, if they're just doing a small search party, then that force goes out and fights. All right, these guys here probably quite tired. Why'd you stop? Because I hid. If we can take out these poison wind mortars, that'd be great. Look, these Giselles, they've done a lot of damage. Oh, actually, not as much as I thought. They're almost out of ammo, so let's focus on the ones that have loads of ammo and are a big threat to the cavalry, because we're going to have to rely on them very bloody soon, because we are running out of steam for our single entities here, for our heroes. Okay, keep the heals going. Now, we've also got to remember, we don't have to kill every last one of these enemy troops. We just need to be able to inflict the army losses. So once we start to see the balance of power actually move into our favor, if that is even going to happen, the army losses could trigger reasonably early, as long as we preserve as much balance of power as we possibly can, which, easier said than done. Good, okay, look, just focus on getting the win. And slowly but surely, we are getting rid of a lot of their fastest units, and they're getting exhausted. I mean, so are we, but at least we can heal and they can't. Okay, move. Yep, everyone move over to the next load of trees. Yeah, because they can't shoot us while we're hidden, even if they know where we are. Alright, so what's coming in from over here? A lot of shit. Okay, don't worry about that then. Go for this Giselle. Don't worry about that one. It's dealt with. Rattling guns. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Split up.
Take the ground. Faster. Go. Sir. Take position.
Keep them moving. That's it. See, if these guys go and attack over here, that'll be fine for us.
At speed. Attack. The Heldenhammer. Heading out. I speak. You.
Yeah. Okay. Don't even bother hiding. Just keep moving. Just hope that we actually hit 4 units with that. Alright. Alright. Good. Bounce power is not horrendous, and there are still 11 more units to come onto the battlefield, so they've still got 51 units. Oh, not really. Some of these units are shattered, so they're bringing them in bit by bit. Yeah, the Giselles are still quite a big threat. Killing this guy wouldn't really do anything. That guy's just too close to... Oh, shit. There's someone behind. That's not good. But yeah, taking off the stragglers. Oh man, this one's getting a chance to heal? Fuck, I think I nearly killed that one as well. Oh well. abominations. It's been annoying. Is what it is. Okay, don't want to get bogged down fighting a bunch of trash. They've got the death dealers coming in. Our cavalry here should do reasonably well. Charging into storm vermin with halberds. That was the initial army we attacked because that one's on raid stance.
For the Emperor! Listen up!
Trying to kill as many of them as I can, but it's just taking forever. No.
Quick march!
Alright, let's get another heal in there. Alright, don't really want to prioritize going for the storm vermin, but I do think they can handle it. Top priority should be getting rid of the rattling guns.
I speak, you act! Quick march!
Jezzails. Problem is, if we attack this, it could bog us down too much. Okay, have them go. They're just falling behind. Go into the forest and go get a rest. You can't keep up with them. Alright, what else is coming in over here? There are some more missile units about to arrive, so it would definitely be good to get rid of them as soon as possible. Because, yeah, we're taking a lot of damage due to their fucking bloody missile units. Can't stay here for long though. Good, that one's shattered. And it did probably nothing. Yeah, that's a good trade for us. We didn't trade anything. Come on. Every time I make the attack... Oh, shit. Shit. We don't want to fight that without Toddy. Come on, get out of the way. They're having a bit of a rest. Oh, shit. Pay attention to everything. Do you know what's annoying? When they have that notification there, you can't actually click an attack. It's just like with Warhammer 2. Thought they had fixed it, but nope, they actually didn't make any improvement on that whatsoever. Yeah, I want to kill you as well. Okay, let's try to get out of here. Where are you? Oh, you're already on the way out. Oh, but they've got some cute with the rattling guns that I want to kill. Alright. Good, you've won there. That one's routing. Get rid of these rattling guns if you could. Good, got rid of it. The next unit to come in, warp fire throwers. They're a threat, but they're not as big of a threat. Plus, the rest of their army is about to arrive. We gotta get the fuck out of here. Go. Our guys are still fresh as well. That's good. Alright, they're having a bit of a rest. That's good. Good. Alright. Things are looking okay. Obviously, it's a really tough fight. But there are only 5 more enemy units to come onto the battlefield. So that means they're down to just 45 troops remaining. Only 45. And it's not like it was filled with Skaven slaves either, were you? Yeah. Like, vast majority of their units were actually quite good. I need everyone if we want to fight him properly. And our guys are really worn out now as well. They've almost recovered. And I think we've taken out most of the enemy missile units. What I'm seeing here is just a whole lot of melee infantry, because obviously I haven't been focusing on getting rid of them, because it's not the priority. Thing is, a lot of the storm vermin, it's worth a lot of balance of power, but if we get rid of all the missile units and all of the single entity monsters, which there's still so many of them, it probably would cause the army losses. And we'd probably just run the melee infantry down. Kill them for free. Alright, once again, they're not focusing on our heroes. And so, that's great to send them out there to go and harass the enemy forces where they're vulnerable. But yeah, Life Wizard here, really good choice. See, in a lot of disaster battles, it's one or the other, right? It's either really good army, fucked situation, as in like loads and loads of enemy forces. That's this one here. Or the vast majority of them, fucking awful army going up against a pretty big amount of enemies. Like, legend, my balanced army can't beat this one mid-tier army that the enemy throws at me. Yeah, you built a shit army. This is a good army. So we can handle it.
Sigma calls.
See to it! Ready! Quick march! At speed! It will be done!
Alright. Just go for whatever's easiest. Because Toddy can't really handle that much more. Alright, they are fresh now. Bring them down here and help us fight a bit more. Don't worry about those Giselles, they're wiped out. And if I catch up to them with... Well, yeah, they're going to get wiped out. Even if they did actually win the battle, that unit should be wiped out. Actually, no. Because it's taken 10% of its casualties. It needs to go down to 5% if they win. It's good that these guys are coming over here. I'll send Fuckner over there to go fight him up and get fucked up. That's why he's... I don't know. I don't like Theodore Bruckner very much. I know he's not a bad legendary hero, because he's, you know, free upkeep, but I just don't like him very much. Okay, because they're still... Okay, hang on. Bring them back over here, because all of these are chasing after the cavalry, right? And I don't want them getting close to here, because I'm about to try to kill him.
Ready for war!
Good, that one's not going to rally. Shattered. Okay, good. So yeah, since the bulk of their force is heading over here, probably because they see this as less balance of power because we're so badly damaged.
General!
Take the ground.
No lingering! Battle away!
So lure as many of those as we can over here.
Sigma calls!
Ready for war.
Embrace the wrath of now!
All good here. Can't stay there for too long. So keep moving. But it is baiting a hell of a lot of their force over this way. They're sending a disproportionate amount of force to go deal with them.
By Ulrich's wrath! Formation!
No, stop shooting me. Bitch! Alright, get out of there.
Let us go.
Still got a little bit more I can heal these guys. Just a tiny bit. Oh, I think he's stuck because of a warp grinder. Good, now shatter it. I want it gone for good.
Captain of the Empire.
Alright, so they've brought in warp fire throwers. Okay, yeah. Oh shit, I think this guy here might
Move up.
get wounded. Oh, that guy could actually end up dead. Sorry. Oh shit. We actually need to save him because I gave him some good equipment. Go. He may actually have a really good item. Save him. He's only got 400 health. Rout, you dipshit. Rout! So don't use that. You've got to leave the battlefield now.
Yes, sir. Quickly.
Come on. You got to go.
Moving now.
Like sacrificing our lord, sort of.
Battle.
Shit, and not paying attention over here. Come on. Get him out.
Formation.
Everyone get out.
Yes, sir! Quickly!
Before they
To
fucking
battle!
use their other ability again.
Position. Take the
Alright, I'm withdrawing this guy from the battlefield. Doesn't have any special abilities or anything. And yeah, he is so close to death. You get to take a break. Religion should lose balance of power. Yeah, better to lose a little bit of balance of power than to lose those friggin' items.
The Empire endures!
Alright. That's okay there.
Empire endures!
That guy... Okay. Alright, this guy here, no longer in control group 1.
orders stand.
Go!
Alright, keep them moving. Why'd you come out of that control group? Come on, keep moving. Keep moving. Alright, how are we going over here? This is okay here. There's nothing too bad going on. What's that? Oh, that's actually good. We can deal with that.
Listen up.
I mean, it could just keep him on the edge of the map, but the problem is that a single stalking Giselle fucking shoots at him when I'm not looking. That's it. He's gone.
My strength for the Empire! Sigma favors me! By Ulrich's wrath! We are Sigma's heirs! I'll ready the men!
Good.
For Heldenhammer.
Alright, and there's only one more unit coming in as reinforcements. And then that's it. Then they've only got 40 units to deal with.
Titan headsman!
Thing is, if that comes in too early, they could shoot at our cavalry and actually kill some of them. So we'll see what we want.
Sigma's heirs.
So Theodore, go stand over there, and when that one shows up, get into melee with it.
I command here! Prepare for combat!
What are these? Scam and save slingers, no big deal. Just a nuisance unit, basically.
Sigma! No!
Well, I guess if our cavalry are already over here, it shouldn't be too bad for them to handle it. Our guy here is struggling to finish that one off.
By Ulrich's wrath, charge!
Ivarina, listen!
Alright, let's give a bit of a heal there. Hopefully we hit 4 units. Alright, definitely want to get rid of the warp grinders. They are a pain in the ass. Come on, a couple more hits, you got this.
I speak, you act.
Still a few Jezzails left, but considering how damaged that one is, that's probably not going to inflict that much damage on us. Can't wait around there forever. And there it is. That was actually pretty good timing, as long as it doesn't shoot at all. Which it doesn't look like it did. And that's the last of their reinforcements. Good, so it should only get easier from now. It's just a matter of do we have enough left? I mean, we've only withdrawn 1 unit from the battlefield. But we're just worn out. This guy here could really use like a regrowth or something.
No lingering!
Still more efficient to use Earth Blood.
At speed! Battle awaits!
If you guys can charge in over on this one, that'd be great.
My orders stand!
Ready!
So the Jade Wizard also used to heal. Bunch of them in there, and he'll keep getting the life blooms. It's not heaps, but
Ready for war!
it adds to our bounce power. Okay, so now their bounce power is not going to increase any further, unless I make a massive mistake and lose half my units or something like that. As long as they keep trading well, that bounce power doesn't look too bad. And their forces are mixed in terms of their exhaustion.
Sigma!
Ivarina, listen!
Our steeds are restless! Taking position! For Heldenhammer!
Alright, all good. All good, all good, all good.
Charge!
Oh god, this guy here's in bad shape as well, and he's not immortal either. And I said Alright, we've got a decent amount of magic. I'll use a non-overcasted, so just a regular regrowth on him.
Yes!
Actually, no. Look, these are all damaged as well. I'll use Earthblood. Yeah, these 4. Get together and do that.
Quick march!
Toddy, I mean, you're in bad shape. You should be able to beat that. But then you'll be truly done for the battle.
For Heldenhammer!
Yes, sir, quickly! By Ulrich's wrath!
Okay, good, they're all nice together. Oh, he's got potion healing as well. I guess they could use it. Why not?
The power of life is mine.
We are
Okay, let's do 1 more Earthblood for them. And then I want the Flying Goon Squad to get around the back of the enemy forces and look for vulnerabilities.
take the ground! By Ulrich's wrath,
Yes, sir, quickly!
Alright, Goon Squad, off you go. And the rest of us, let's keep moving around. Because yeah, I don't think we should charge in just yet. We would probably win, but we would take a massive amount of damage, and I think we can avoid that.
Formation, march!
Tempting. If it wasn't for the Hell Pit Abomination right there, I would go for it. Why don't we go around the back here and take out that hero?
Council! Go!
There's the last... I think it's the last Jezzail. Why don't we take that one out?
Ah!
Speed that up a bit. Because then they've only got short range missiles,
The Empire endures! We are Sigma's heirs!
which is not that big of a concern. Alright, all good. Okay, that unit's shattered, so it would be good to wipe it out, but let's just focus on getting the win. Bounce power's looking better. Alright, bring him over here. And then I think I'll get ready for our final charge. Try to bring them into the middle of the map because I have a feeling we're going to inflict the army losses on them fairly soon.
Ready for war! Charge! By the Emperor's will! Very well!
Yeah, it's not really important to buff and debuff too much against this guy. It's not going to do anything. Debuff him just a little bit. Still playing scathing music, which is what you'd expect. Balance of power's not in our favor yet. So a bunch of kind of isolated melee infantry over here. Could send them in, they would win, but not worth it. Just wait. Oh man, watching single entities try to run down another single entity is so painful. No, I'm not charging into a Hell Pit Abomination. Fuck that. Alright, look, that guy's shattered. Just defeat. Oh, no. He's a hero that could be really valuable to them because he's increasing their campaign movement range. They don't seem to care about these guys here. Keep them at the back then. It's not going to decrease their bounce of power any further, but it's just a case of, on the campaign map, it would be good if they didn't have this guy. Alright, there you go. He's gone. Alright, I am going to charge in. It's time to go. But what we'll do is we'll send our Flying Goon Squad to fight the Hell Pit Abomination here. They're drawing in a whole bunch of single entities, just keep them away. We don't want our cavalry fighting this, we want them fighting everything else. Except for that one. Well, if nothing else gets in its way, they should be fine. Units that are particularly badly damaged, keep them at the back so we don't use them. But yeah, it's go time now. This is where we either win the battle or we don't. This is it. No, don't send this guy in first.
Sir, for the Emperor! Send this out! Attack! It will be done! Ready!
Get out of there, get it. Oh, this is what I was afraid of. Warp Grinders use their ability and then fucking stuck. Okay, maybe a bit of healing would be a good idea. I don't think we've taken many casualties because most of our guys are in pretty good shape. Everything considered.
Agreed! What? Wise counsel!
Go. I don't think that was quite the right time to overcommit to that. Not yet. Definitely did some damage to them, especially to the Warp Grinders, but because they pinned us down, it allowed them to use their unit that kind of did a lot of damage. Good, yeah, want that one. Oh, I did rallied close to a unit. I should be able to break it again. And this is broken, so yeah, it's easy for them to finish that off. Definitely want to do that. Are these guys here like fake dead, or what? Alright, Theodore, I need you to slow this one down because it's catching up to us. Come on, don't let that Hell Pit Abomination get away.
Taking position!
It kind of looks like these guys here aren't moving at all, indicating that maybe they're like I said, fake dead, but they're still fighting. So that's fine. Them being fake dead could actually work in our favor. I definitely think the bounce of power improved. Alright, we got rid of the Hell Pit Abomination there, that's good. There are some that are not fake dead. So anyone that's on the ground, like this guy here, that guy's definitely fake dead. Same thing with that one. Fake dead. What does he mean by fake dead? So because they've got this weird ability, cannot die. If they are sort of... If they experience like a knockdown, yeah, it's just weird. Alright. I reckon if we charge in over on these Plague Monk Sensor Bearers, that should be okay. Yes. Yeah, all of these guys here, they're all on foot. They're fake dead.
Sigma!
Good. So if they're fake dead, that means they'll still be alive on the campaign map. So that means that the casualties that we've actually suffered here is actually lower than what it's indicating. Alright, that guy is finally isolated. Let's go kill him. Balance of power's almost even. Okay, flamethrower dealt with. That one didn't do any damage to us, so that's good. Yeah, none of their armies are on force march, so we should really try to endeavor to kill them as best we can. Right, yep, send them in to go help out as well as that. Alright, where should I do a heal? This guy's here, could use it just a little bit. Everyone will benefit from it. So this looks good here. If we could get these guys all the way around this way and fight them all together, that would work out very nicely. Good, yeah, if we can break it straight away and kill it, awesome. What's going on with... Oh, I see what's happening. He keeps running back because some of his troops fell behind. Good, it's broken. Easy down to power. Just about even. Should we start playing our music soon? Yeah. Alright, they're almost caught up to him now. Look at how many fake dead units there are there. And over here as well. And this one might have some... No, I can't see any fake dead units for him. But that one's the most damaged unit, so that one's reduced below 50% health. Whereas the other ones, well, that one has as well. Any one of them that hasn't dropped below 50% health in the entire battle, none of their units should actually be dead. In the case of this one here, it hasn't been hit by anything particularly big. Alright. Don't need to do much more in order to win, I think. Get these ones over here. There's a bunch of melee infantry here that would be really easy for us to rout. Their forces are getting completely exhausted, so they're going to get slower. So it's a unit of Storm Vermin, Sword and Shield, so that's no real threat. That definitely is. And a unit of Storm Vermin Halberds, which they are a threat, but they're exhausted. If I use this ability here, we can drop down their melee defense, so we should be able to take them out really easily. Alright, these ones going in. And these ones coming in around over here. Cool. Yeah, basically drop their melee defense to 0. I can increase our melee defense as well. And if we just throw enough force at them, we should just break them outright. Oh, watch out, here comes the Hellpit Abomination. So we're going to go for Toddy. Don't want that. Toddy's running on borrowed time there. Good. Both of the units of Storm Vermin have been taken out. And there's the army losses. We did it. So even though the bounce power is even, because we have traded so well in most areas, the game just goes, okay, you win. Basically, that's that one that's unbreakable. And now we get to reap the benefits of having a cavalry army and run them down.
Taking position for the Heldenhammer in the name of the twin-tailed.
And how about that? 4 armies, no units got wiped out of ours. You know, we took some damage, but with the Life Wizard, the next attack that we do, we could heal all the single entities to full. Oh, actually, no, you can only heal 75% per battle, so probably not completely to full. Go for the infantry. They're not going to do a great job running down single entities.
Moving now. Your orders by Gardener.
But yeah, this is a nice big map where even 40 unit army couldn't manage to properly pin us down. And because it was so big, it takes them a while to run off the battlefield. This is the kind of size that you really want to see most of the field battles to be, I think, in Total War 3. Actually, take out the more specialist units. Storm Vermin, no big deal, but Warp Grinders, they prove to be quite a nuisance. Same thing, any leftover Warplock Jezzails, you don't have to deal with them in the next battle. Okay, if there's any single entities, heroes, and to be finished off, do so. We're definitely not going to be able to run them all down. We'll just run down as many as we can. No reason why to let that Hell Pit Abomination go. Especially given the fact that this is the one that we fought over here with Theodore Bruckner. He almost killed it, but then didn't. So we don't want that one getting in the way. It'll make that engagement basically have been worth nothing. But if we kill him, then it's worth something. Let's go keep him over here. And yeah, our guys are still relatively fresh as well, so that's great. Alright, well, I don't think this Skaven army is going to be much of a threat to these forces here. And also, because of the way that we attacked, 2 of their armies are going to go in one direction, and the other 2 are going to go in another direction, so they're not going to support each other. Although I did use up a fair bit of movement getting here, you probably won't be able to catch them all. You might have enough to go into encamp stance so they don't ambush you, but here's the thing, your army's not really vulnerable to ambushing. And if all of their armies are now at like a quarter strength, if they ambush you, what are they going to pin you down with? I deserve that heroic victory, I think. Alright, so we took 84 casualties. He has essentially lost 1 and a bit full units, 1.5. And the single entities, they'll be okay. They can heal. And we didn't even have a full stack. Like I said, it's a good army. Just needed a good map. It was the only thing that was holding it back. If we had done that choke point battle, even if it was against 3 armies, I might have won, but I guarantee you I would have taken more damage. That's nice. Okay, let's get you some casualty replenishment rates. Yeah, your money's fine. Okay, there you go. So 2 armies get sent off that way. Ikiclaw got wounded. Ikiclaw's defeat trait, which is nice. And 2 armies should go out that way. Now, if they're at war with them, let me just see if I can do some shenanigans. I don't actually know what's going on diplomatically. Very nice. Okay, so they are not at war with Clan Scryer. Do you want to be?
Regret my act of kindness.
You could offer them a settlement to make them do it, but I don't think it's worth it because Clan Scryer... Oh, actually, 3 of their armies went over here. But if you attack this one here... Hang on, what's going on? Are we do we have military access? No, probably best we don't go too far in there because they could declare war on you. Go over here, fight this battle manually, heal, and you could probably force march to about there, and they wouldn't be able to catch you. And even if they did, they wouldn't be able to beat you. But yeah, you go into this battle here, heal them as much as you possibly can, take on captives afterwards. You might even heal them up to 45 entities, but that would be very easy to deal with. But yeah, good army. I like what you're building here for sure. If we have a look at what we're getting with this, so yeah, speed 5% for cavalry units, reduced upkeep cost, charge bonus. That's what's made this super bloody good, getting that 4 times over. So that means it's increased their speed by 20%. If we didn't have that extra speed boost, we would have been caught so many more times in that battle. So you did a really good job in building this army. And you haven't even finished, so it's not 20%, it was only at 15%. Because yeah, that one's got it. Cool. Alright, guys, well that's the... Oh, hang on, let me just check here. What did we boost with steel? So that's... Well, that's useless. Speed of horse, yeah. Yeah, speed for those units, so it's getting 10%, so that's actually getting 25%. And no speed boost for those units. Okay, all good. Alright, cool. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. The big thing to take away from this one here is that don't worry sometimes if you're going up against a bigger enemy if the situation is more favorable, because that's sometimes more important. But of course, if you've got a basic bitch army, it doesn't matter where you fight, you're probably going to not be able to handle over your balance of power limits. You know, basically a valiant defeat you'll struggle with, sort of thing. Anyway, that's the end of this one. Appreciate you. See you next time. Later, guys.